right, guys, I have been looking forward to this day for a while now. It's a big Hyrox training day. We are less than 30 days out. Today it is me, it is Simon, it is Rich Ryan, Ryan Kent. We're kicking off this morning. Great Northern Loop, about 8 to 10 mile easy run. We'll go back to BPN HQ. We have a podcast scheduled, and then we're hitting a big Hyrox workout. Now, what makes this day super unique is these are Elite 15 guys, pros in the Hyrox space, who I'm excited and ready to learn from today, train with, and just get after it. So this morning, 8 to 10 easy miles. We'll feel it out. It's a beautiful morning here in Austin, Texas. Great day to train. Boys ready? Keys are in there. All right, let's kick her off.
Where are we going?
One of the things I had to learn early on when I started training for Hyrox is kind of how to use the ergs the right way. So I always do my run in the morning, whether that's just an easy run or a tempo workout, track workout. And then when I was programming my circuits in the afternoon on days that I had Hyrox specific circuits, I was also adding in 1K repeats in almost every one of those workouts. And it was trashing me. I was running almost too much, too high intensity running. So I started subbing out of a lot of the running in the afternoon with more erg work. And I saw a huge difference in just my ability to recover, bounce back, and still get that aerobic conditioning work.
Right now you're going through the exact same thing that we all went through, I think, when we first started training for Hyrox. It's finding the formula, the right balance of how much running versus how much strength versus how much specificity. And you're gonna mess it up a few times before you can find out what works for you. And it is very subjective, you know, like how much Rich can do is not gonna be how much I can do versus how much you can do. Like everyone's got their little way of doing things. And I think that's also a really cool thing about Hyrox is there's not this one blueprint on how to get results.
Wrapping up 9 miles this morning, 1 hour, 2 minutes, 38 seconds at a 6:57 minute per mile pace. Kent's got something for you. The message of the week to your crew. What we got?
How bad do you want it? Huh? You set these goals out, right? You want to break whatever in Hyrox. You want to run this fast. You want to run that fast. Are you making the time for it? Are you doing all the things you need to do to get ready? Give yourself the best chance at success on race day? Think about it. How bad do you want this? Do you get up when that alarm clock goes off at 5 in the morning? Nick does. Okay, are you getting up? Make the commitment. How bad do you want it? Nick is fit, man. Nick is fit.
I'm trying to be fit.
I mean, that wasn't a hard run, but I wouldn't consider that a recovery run by any stretch of the imagination.
It was nicely paced.
Yeah, got rolled into it. I mean, it's flat. It's rolling. It's good.
You got your breakfast?
Dude, come on now.
Dude, look at all of us here, man.
I got 3 scoops of strong foods.
Good.
We got overnight oats for breakfast. We got half cup of oats, 1 scoop of peanut butter, vegan, 1 scoop of chocolate whey, half a serving of pumpkin seeds, 1 tablespoon of honey, 40 grams of dates, and I'm gonna throw a little banana on here. If you want a banana, electrolytes, help yourself.
How many calories we got packed in that bad boy, you think?
This is probably 700, I'd say.
That's my guess. With the dates in there too.
Yeah, it's like 80 grams of carbs, 75, 80 grams of carbs.
What do you have? 40 of protein or something? So it's 2 scoops?
50. I don't know why surge got discontinued, and then it came back a little bit. Yeah. So obviously the sport is evolving pretty quickly. Where do you anticipate we see Hyrox times in the next 5 years?
It's going to come down to the running, how fast people can run.
I was gonna say, where do you find time?
It's the run.
It's the run.
It has to be. I mean, there's some space on the sled push and pull. That seems to be the place where you can gain the most time, and how well you can recover from that and continue to still run well. But I don't know, 50, 51.
I think someday someone will break 50. I think that's
I haven't
definitely
run the numbers on that, what
possible.
that looks like what that run pace
Right.
would have to be. Is that like 5:15s? Yeah, of course it's possible. But right now guys are running like 5. If you're running 5:30s in between, you're the fastest runner.
You believe they're gone for good. I can't tell if I am right, but I should be. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so today we are doing a longer Hyrox grind. So we're gonna start with mile run and then hit an E2 mom at the 6:30 mark. So you have 6.5 minutes to complete a mile. Whatever you get is rest into this E2 mom. First 2 minutes is 20 burpee broad jumps. Second 2 minutes is 150 meter farmer's carry. That'll be 12 total minutes, so 6 total rounds, and you're gonna finish with a mile. At 26:30, that'll give us about the same amount of rest. We're gonna run into a 20-minute EMOM. First minute, 16 cal ski, then second minute, 16 cal row, 16 cal bike, 200 meter run. So whatever you finish that minute in, the total amount of calories in that minute you get for rest. So it should be about 10 to 15 seconds of rest, so it's gonna be pretty continuous. Then we're gonna move into a final set, which is gonna mirror that first set. We're gonna start with that run, and again, right about that 6:30, we're gonna go into another E2 mom, where the first is 40 lunges at Hyrox weight, and then 40 wall balls at Hyrox weight for the 12-minute EMOM, and finishing with a mile run. So ideally, we'll get progressively faster on each of these miles, but we'll see how things hold up after all this other work.
So this workout will put us at 13 miles total for the day after this morning's easy mileage. And this is programmed a little bit differently than I've been doing a lot of my workouts. I don't want to say it's more complicated, there's just more complexity to it.
But it's more common.
It is, yes, more complicated. So I will be referencing this board quite often, but it's one of those things like once you start a set, you just focus on that set for that specified period of time. And then when you close one out, then you start thinking about the second and third set. So because we have 4 people doing this workout, I'm assuming 2 people will start on
burpees, and the other 2 will be on farmers.
Okay, so
We might be able to do those ones together because I think, was there 4 sets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I guess we could.
Yeah, we could
Just do that a lot. Okay.
Cool, okay. All right, workout set, run is done, podcast is complete. The last thing to do is to full send, and that's what we're about to do. Cheers, let's get it. Here we go.
Is this mirror designed to make you look like extra jacked?
can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop, chop, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the West End. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is so due. No, write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 valid answers. The world I love, the tears I've dropped to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to.
40 seconds. We got a mile.
I mean, it's all percentages, right? Like you think about the event as a whole, the running, so each 1K run, it adds up to about 50% of the competition. But you know, the ski erg, you need to train it, but like the ski erg is only 3% of the race. The sled push is 3% of the race. The burpees are, 3 or 4% of the race. It's the running is what you spend the most time doing. So that's where you're going to be able to just maximize your either your potential to get faster, or if that's something you need to work on, it could go the other direction as well.
I think about that during a lot of these training sessions where I'm spending a lot of time on the ergs. And if I'm doing a workout that's 5 to 6K of skiing or 5 to 6K of rowing, I then think back to, well, it's only that 3% of the actual competition. But my thought process is, this is a way to build aerobic capacity and conditioning without trashing the legs and lower body. All right, set 1 is done. It was a tough one. Rich is a fast runner. I mean, he is a strong runner. We all held pretty solid around 5:30 for that first mile. What did you do that second mile in?
My quads went pop. I got back here like 5:26.
So he did like 5:26. Me and Ryan probably did like 5:35, something like that. The first set was tough. I mean, there's a difference between training here in this gym by myself and then training with Elite 15. It's a big difference.
See how I'm feeling. 3, 2, 1, last round. We got rest coming. Just hang in there.
All right, we got 1 minute until we're kicking off round, step number 3. Kicking off with a 1 mile run, E2 mom, 40 meter lunge, 40 wall balls, and wrapping up with a 1 mile run. It's a tough one, it's a really tough one. You guys know how to program workouts, that's for sure.
3, 2, 1. strong.
More's coming out. Keep it together. Come on. Come on.
Feeling great. Yeah, I held 800 now.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. These guys are good. They're so fast. They're so fast.
That was brutal. I was fighting immediately. It's really cramps in my calf.
Same. Yeah, my calves, they rarely ever cramp up. They're cramping up there.
Maybe after all those wall ball lunges, I started feeling like my bicep a little bit too. I'm just completely spent. Oh.
Solid work.
Yeah. Just legit.
I love that workout. That was like high output the whole time, high power. That one made us work for it.
Yeah, how'd it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but I mean, it felt really good. You're a strong runner. I mean, I've seen like your splits that you share online with your workouts. I knew you were a strong runner, but like, you're strong.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're really strong.
Been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Been doing it for a while. So yeah, dude, it felt good today. Just happy with that. And coming sea level.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that also. So it's helpful.
That was a great workout.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Great. Yeah, thanks for putting that together.
Thank you. Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Thanks for throwing down, man.
I'm gonna get a meal in me.
Yeah.
We just wrapped up, so 2:35 p.m. 9 miles this morning. 4 miles plus volume this afternoon. Honestly, one of the hardest, biggest Hyrox workouts I've done yet. I didn't expect anything less training with guys who are Elite 15 in the sport. I knew they were going to bring it. I knew they were going to challenge me. So I can't say I'm surprised by what they programmed, but it set expectations for me of what it takes to compete at this level, and what the training looks like, what the intensity looks like, what the capacity to hold a specific amount of volume looks like. It was really inspiring, motivated me a lot, got me excited for these next couple of weeks, and it really got me excited for November 23rd in Dallas, Texas at Hyrox.